and they're congratulated and celebrated for it, no matter what they do. Here's what happens. They get into the professional world. They come to Verizon. They got A's in college. That's our fault. We gave them A's. They got A's. They got A's in college. They come to you. They've been successful all their childhood. They were successful in high school. They were successful in college. They've always been successful. Try something, practice it once, be successful. They come through training, they get to your store. They go on, they spend a couple days in the store. They go on the floor. And y'all know this. The first couple days on the floor, are you successful in your store the first couple days? Is anybody perfectly successful the first couple days? No. This is sales. This is the real world, man. So I go on the floor. Watch this. I was successful all my childhood. I was successful all through college. I go to Verizon. It's my first couple days. I go into the store. I go on the floor, and I'm not successful, right? And then I leave. And I leave because I wasn't successful. And whose fault is it? Whose fault was it? Verizon's fault. No, wait a minute now. That's not entitled or soft. That's smart. Think about it. All your life, you've been successful. So that variable of me being me has created nothing but success and soccer, pizza parties, and trophies and A's. And then I come to Verizon, and the only variable that changed, I didn't change, the only variable that changed was Verizon. And I try something at Verizon and I fail, well, it must be Verizon's fault. So I quit Verizon. That's why it's so important in training this generation is we put that next slide on, is that we have to test their readiness before we go live. The gentleman on the screen talked about how he wanted to see how things were done in an unscripted way, see how people responded to things, and then he wanted to try it. He wanted to try it. He wanted to practice it. We call it experiential learning. So it's the idea of allowing somebody to fail, teaching them how to fail and how to be successful after failure in a very safe environment. If you just put them out there and let them go and they fail, it's your fault and they're gone. But if you talk them through how to do it in a safe environment and they get to practice it in a safe environment and they know up front you're going to fail, this is not going to work every time. And when they're done failing, they get the support they need to get through that failure part, then you're not the variable that caused them to fail. You're the variable that saved them from failing over and over and over again.